Have you ever quietly asked yourself, why do opportunities seem to come so easily to some people while I keep waiting? Perhaps you work hard, stay honest, pray sincerely, and do your best every single day, yet the promotion never comes, the right relationship never appears, or the dream you have carried in your heart feels farther away with each passing year. Slowly, disappointment begins to replace hope, and without realizing it, you start believing that life has forgotten you. But what if the greatest obstacle is not outside you at all? What if the door to new opportunities has always been waiting to open from within your own heart? Paramahansa Yogananda taught that our inner consciousness shapes the way we experience life. The energy we hold within silently influences what we notice, how we respond, and even the people and possibilities we attract. Gratitude is not simply saying, "Thank you," when everything goes well. It is a sacred state of trust that says, even in this moment, life is preparing something meaningful for me. In today's journey, we will discover why a grateful heart becomes a powerful spiritual magnet for opportunities, unexpected blessings, and inner peace. Stay with me until the end, because one simple change in your heart may begin transforming your entire life. Many people believe that opportunities pass them by because they lack talent, money, education, or the right connections. While these things may play a role, the deeper obstacle is often invisible. It quietly lives within the heart and shapes the way we see the world. Imagine planting a healthy seed in dry soil. No matter how full of life that seed may be, it cannot grow without water. In the same way, our dreams cannot fully blossom when our hearts are constantly focused on what is missing. When we repeatedly think, "I don't have enough, life is unfair," or "nothing good ever happens to me," our minds slowly become trapped in a feeling of scarcity. We stop noticing the blessings that already surround us: a loving family member, a supportive friend, good health, a peaceful sunrise, or the simple chance to learn and grow. Paramahansa Yogananda often reminded seekers that the outer world reflects the quality of our inner consciousness. A heart filled with constant dissatisfaction cannot clearly recognize the opportunities that quietly arrive each day. Gratitude gently removes this inner fog. It opens our eyes to abundance instead of lack, to possibility instead of fear, and prepares us to receive the blessings that have been waiting for us all along. Why does gratitude have such a powerful effect on our lives? The answer begins within our own consciousness. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that every thought, every emotion, and every attitude we hold creates an inner vibration that influences the way we experience the world. When our hearts are filled with gratitude, our minds become calmer, our fears begin to fade, and we naturally start seeing possibilities where we once saw only obstacles. Gratitude does not magically erase life's challenges, but it changes the person who is facing them. Think of a radio that can tune into many different stations. The signals are always present, but the station you hear depends on the frequency you choose. In the same way, fear, worry, and constant complaining tune the mind toward limitation, while gratitude tunes the heart toward hope, wisdom, and opportunity. When we appreciate the blessings already present in our lives, we become more patient, more confident, and more open to learning and growing. This inner transformation changes the choices we make, the words we speak, and the energy we share with others. As our consciousness begins to change, our relationships improve, unexpected doors begin to open, and what once seemed like luck often turns out to be the natural result of a grateful heart that has learned to recognize and welcome the opportunities that were always there. Many sincere seekers often wonder, if my life is shaped by karma, can gratitude truly change my future? This is a thoughtful question, and the answer is both comforting and empowering. Paramahansa Yogananda explained that karma is not a punishment from God but a compassionate teacher that helps the soul grow in wisdom and love. Every experience we face carries a lesson, but the attitude with which we respond determines how deeply that lesson transforms us. Imagine two people walking through the same storm. One becomes bitter, complaining about every drop of rain, while the other quietly trusts that the rain is nourishing the earth and knows that the clouds will eventually pass. The storm is the same, yet their inner experience is completely different. Gratitude does not erase difficult karma overnight, but it changes the consciousness with which we meet it. Instead of creating new patterns of fear, anger, or resentment, we begin planting seeds of faith, patience, compassion, and trust. These positive inner patterns gradually become part of our character and influence the choices we make every day. Over time, those choices shape new experiences and open new paths in life. In this way, gratitude becomes a quiet spiritual force that transforms today's lessons into tomorrow's blessings, allowing destiny to unfold with greater peace, wisdom, and divine guidance. How can you recognize that gratitude is beginning to transform your life? The signs are often gentle and easy to overlook because they rarely arrive with great excitement or dramatic miracles. Instead, they appear through small moments that gradually reshape your everyday experience. You may notice that people become warmer and more supportive toward you. Unexpected conversations lead to new opportunities, or solutions appear just when you need them most. It can feel as though life has quietly started working with you instead of against you. Consider the story of a woman who unexpectedly lost her job after many years of dedicated service. At first, she felt hurt and uncertain about her future, but rather than allowing disappointment to fill her heart, she chose to be grateful each day for her health, her experience, her family, and the chance to begin again. She spent her time learning new skills, helping others, and trusting that every challenge carried a hidden purpose. Months later, she received an opportunity that brought greater fulfillment and peace than she had ever imagined. Was it simply luck, or had her grateful heart kept her open to possibilities that fear would have ignored? Gratitude does not always change our circumstances immediately, but it changes the way we see, respond to, and ultimately receive the blessings that life quietly places along our path. If you wish to invite more opportunities into your life, begin by transforming your relationship with gratitude through small, sincere daily practices. Paramahansa Yogananda encouraged seekers to look within, because lasting change always begins in the heart before it appears in the outer world. Each morning, before checking your phone or thinking about the day's responsibilities, close your eyes for a few moments and quietly thank God for 3 simple blessings. They do not need to be extraordinary. You can be grateful for your breath, your family, the sunrise, the ability to learn, or simply for another chance to grow. Throughout the day, whenever disappointment, worry, or frustration begins to arise, pause for a moment instead of reacting immediately. Take a slow breath and gently ask yourself, what lesson or hidden blessing might this moment be preparing me to receive? Even if the answer does not come right away, this question shifts your heart from resistance to trust. You can also keep a gratitude journal, express appreciation to the people around you, and offer kindness without expecting anything in return. These simple habits gradually become part of your nature. As your inner world fills with peace, your thoughts become clearer, your decisions become wiser, and your heart becomes naturally open to the opportunities and blessings that divine wisdom has been preparing for you all along. As we come to the deepest part of this journey, we discover that the greatest opportunity gratitude attracts is not merely success, wealth, or recognition, but a profound transformation of the soul. Paramahansa Yogananda taught that true happiness does not come from collecting more possessions or waiting for perfect circumstances. It arises when we awaken to the divine presence that already lives within us. A grateful heart no longer measures life by what it lacks but by the countless blessings that have always been present. In that state of awareness, fear begins to lose its power, comparison fades away, and inner peace quietly takes its place. From that peace comes clarity, and from clarity comes wise action. The opportunities that once seemed distant begin to appear because we are finally prepared to recognize and receive them. Gratitude does not force miracles or control the future. Instead, it opens the heart to divine guidance and allows life to unfold with greater trust and wisdom. Every sincere moment of gratitude becomes an act of faith, reminding us that God is lovingly guiding our journey even when we cannot yet see the destination. When we learn to thank the divine not only for our blessings but also for our lessons, we awaken to a deeper truth. The greatest gift we can receive is a heart so filled with gratitude that it sees God's presence in every moment of life. Dear friend, as we come to the end of this journey together, take a quiet moment to reflect on everything we have explored today. Perhaps the opportunities you have been waiting for are not as far away as they seem. Perhaps they have been patiently waiting for your heart to become ready to receive them. Remember, gratitude is not about pretending that life is perfect or ignoring your struggles. It is about trusting that even in difficult seasons, God is working silently for your highest good. Every sunrise is a new beginning, every breath is a precious gift, and every challenge carries the possibility of awakening your soul. When you choose gratitude instead of fear, faith instead of doubt, and hope instead of despair, you begin to walk in harmony with divine wisdom. That inner transformation is where every lasting blessing begins. So today, before you leave this video, pause for just a moment and think about one thing you are truly grateful for right now. I warmly invite you to share it in the comments below. Your words may become a source of hope and encouragement for someone else who is quietly struggling today. I would also love to hear from you. What spiritual topic inspired by the timeless wisdom of Paramahansa Yogananda would you like me to explore in the next video? Your suggestions help this community grow together on the path of self-discovery and inner peace. If this message touched your heart, please consider subscribing to the channel, gently sharing this video with someone who may need it today, and supporting this journey by giving the video a like. Together, let us continue learning, growing, and walking toward a life filled with gratitude, wisdom, love, and divine peace. Until we meet again, may God bless you, guide your steps, and fill your heart with endless gratitude. Jai Guru Dev.